You're listening to Environmentally Speaking, a weekly podcast diving into legal matters surrounding the environment, public utilities, energy, zoning, and permitting laws in Rhode Island and the surrounding areas, with your host, Marisa Clarice.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Environmentally Speaking.
Good morning. This is Marisa Clarice. I'm an environmental attorney. And who the hell are you?
I'm Clarice, most times. Sometimes I'm just tired. Good morning, everybody. Apologies if my audio sounds a little different. I am battling a minor cold, thankfully not COVID, but if I sound stuffy, I am stuffy. It's not your headphones. It's just me.
Don't start in with that vocal fry nonsense. I can deal with a head cold.
I'll suddenly get really Cali.
All right. So for today's episode, I thought it would be entertaining to engage with you, Clarice, in a bit of an environmental quiz.
And I can already hear everybody. She doesn't even know how to recycle. What are you going to quiz her on?
There was a recycling quiz that I thought about, but I feel like it's too soon. Maybe we do that at a later date. But besides the entertainment value, because you're funny, I also thought it'd be an interesting exercise because you're becoming more environmentally conscious. But I would say, as a layperson, I'm interested to hear the extent of your working knowledge of the planet and the environment and
all right,
everything related.
Let's see.
So you ready?
I know, but let's do it.
You can, like, get in the zone.
There's no zone to get into.
I already Eye of the Tiger, blast it.
Yes, that was actually my high school, our high school song, Eye of the Tiger.
Wow. Maybe we could get a montage going with Eye of the Tiger in the background, and you could be like studying and then get really frustrated when you get the answer wrong.
And then just staring at trees and getting the answer. Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Okay. Number one, what is the most common type of waste that litters our oceans?
Plastic. Just in general, or do I need to be more specific?
Well, you can have options.
Oh,
select from options.
This is even better. Still nervous, but okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. Cigarettes, plastic bags, food packaging, or glass bottles.
I'm going to go with food packaging.
Food packaging. Let's see.
No! Is it cigarettes?
It is. It's cigarettes.
Damn it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's so gross. I was thinking, what are the two things that you see at the beach? And I was thinking the food wrappers will blow away, but yeah, the cigarettes.
Keel over. Listen,
oh God, all of
volunteers for the International Coastal Cleanup removed nearly 2 million cigarettes and cigarette filters in their most recent effort to clear litter from the world's oceans.
2 million? Oh, all of the ocean cancer.
It's disgusting.
That's nasty.
People just throwing cigarettes on the ground. I mean, that's still an acceptable practice for some reason.
No idea why.
I can't figure that one out. I don't care if you smoke, but don't litter.
Yeah. Actually, there are some cigarette companies that are working on creating cigarettes that when you flick the end of it, the bud, there are seeds in it to make trees.
Why is it mandatory?
Just wild. All right. For 1.
Next.
We're doing good.
How much of the world's water is available for human use? 75%, 35%, 15%, or less than 1%?
I'm going to go with 35.
35. Bold.
Yeah, I think it's really low. Damn it.
Less than 1%.
No. We just did an episode on drought. Why do I not know this?
I don't know. It's only about 1/3 of 1% of all water.
Oh, that's so little.
1/3 of 1% is available for human consumption. The rest is either bound up in the ice caps or ocean, salt water.
Yep.
Okay, next. How much of our air pollution comes from motor vehicles like cars and trucks? 20%, 30%, 40%, or 50%?
50.
Correct.
Oh, thank God. I've never felt so relieved for my
Good for
job.
you. Okay. This is
That's so much.
I know, it's upsetting, isn't it? Rainforests once covered 14% of the Earth's land surface. Now they cover 6%, 8%, 10%, or 12%.
6%. I'm going
Correct.
with super low. Oh, good.
You know, it's funny. When I was looking at these questions, I was answering them just to see how I would do. And for every single question, I looked at the possible answers and I selected the most depressing answer, and they were right every single time.
Oh, good. Now I have a strategy.
Yeah, going forward.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, this one's easy.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, everyone should mock you. Most of the oil that we use is imported into our country from other nations. The oil is carried in huge seagoing tankers. Sometimes these tankers get damaged and the oil leaks into the oceans and seas. What is such an accidental discharge of oil into water bodies called? Water pollution, oil leak, oil spill, tanker leak.
Oh, oil spill. I expected that to be a trick question. That was so easy.
Told you it was easy.
I also expected you to ask what the best cleanup was. And the commercial has told me Dawn.
Yeah, no. Oil on ocean surfaces is harmful to many forms of aquatic life because it prevents sufficient amounts of sunlight from penetrating and also reduces the level of oxygen dissolved in seawater. Crude oil renders feathers and gills ineffective so that birds and fish may die from direct contact with the oil itself.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one. I got this one wrong, so don't feel bad if you get it wrong. How long does it take for glass to decompose? 100 years, about 500 years, 1,000 years, or 1 million years?
I want to say 1,000 years.
1,000? Final answer?
Yeah. I feel like glass has got, it's not a full solid.
1 million years.
1 million years for glass?
Yeah. Yep. But it also
1 million
means,
years.
yeah. But it also means that glass can be recycled an infinite number of times, which is pro.
That's okay. There's something positive. I just realized that glass has not been around for 1 million years. So the first glass has yet to decompose.
It's still here.
Oh, but just think that's going to be a Coke bottle for somebody.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And if for those of us that know how to recycle properly, it's always a good idea to put glass in the recycle bin because it can be recycled over and over and over and over. So don't throw glass away.
All right.
How many more do you have?
We are dead even. I've got 3 wrong and 3 right.
Okay. I like that you're keeping score. I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah, no, I need to know if I've won.
What year did the United States Environmental Protection Agency declare greenhouse gases a threat to public health? 1973, 1984, 1999, 2009.
Oh, I feel like it's alarmingly late. I'm going to go with 99. Is it even later?
2009.
Oh no, guys. Guys, I thought 99 was behind.
Yeah, 2009.
Oh, Jesus.
That's, you know what? That's fairly shocking. I would have gone with 84. Definitely not 73, but 84 at least. Remember when chlorofluorocarbons were the hot button issue and you couldn't use Aquanet because it was contributing CFCs to the atmosphere? I thought that was in the 80s, right? Because that's when we used to tease you're too young, but when I was in
my
high
mind,
school,
I thought it was the 90s.
Hair.
Because that's when the hairstyle started to change. In the 80s, it was too popular. But in my mind, in the 90s, it was like, all right, everybody's realized how terrible this is. Cue flatter hair.
Yeah.
But my God, 2009?
2009.
I'm pretty sure it was common knowledge by that point that this was not a good idea.
Well, government can be reactive and not proactive. All right, what's the score?
All right, I've down 4, 1, 3. We're not doing good.
Let's do 3 more.
Okay.
Do you have an opportunity to win if we do 3 more?
Yes. I have to get 2 out of the 3 right.
Don't mess this up, Clarice.
Yeah, no
What
pressure.
is the leading source of energy in the United States? Oil, coal, nuclear power, or natural gas?
I'm panicking. Natural gas? In my mind, it's a toss-up between that and coal.
Oil.
No! What is it?
Oil. Oil provides the U.S. with about 39% of its energy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. Okay. Which country currently emits the most greenhouse gases? Russia, China, the USA, Germany.
China.
Yeah.
Yes, I felt good about that one.
China surpassed the US in 2006, 2007. So it looks like they're in the number 2 spot.
Yeah, my dad goes to China on business, and hearing him talk about just the pollution and emissions and how there's such a strain on the power grid in some areas that are particularly heavily industrialized areas.
Yep.
That they switch off on who gets power sometimes.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, I mean, there's a finite amount of power and electricity available, so it makes sense if you can't supply it to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Depressing. Just depressing.
Approximately how much of global electricity output is produced from renewable sources? 1%, 5%, 8%, 20%.
Oh, 5% is already really depressing. I hope that's the answer.
5.
Yeah, if it's 1, I'm just going to be even sadder.
If it's 1, just shut your computer off.
Is it
immediately
1?
and just end the podcast without any kind of conclusion.
All right.
Okay.
It's 1?
No. 8.
Oh, okay.
I just was making a face because you got it wrong.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't come into this with high hopes.
Yeah. The remaining 92% of global electricity output comes from non-renewable sources like oil, coal, and natural gas.
Okay. 8 is better than 5.
It is.
Certainly better than 1, but there's more that we can do.
What's your final score?
Not good. 6 wrong, 4 right.
All right. I mean, that's not terrible.
No, it's not terrible, but I'm a co-host on an environmental podcast. So,
Yeah. Well,
please keep listening, even though I get these wrong.
Well, I know you like to win, but it didn't work out for you today. And if I can add, I didn't get all of these right either. I mean, percentages are a very precise way to answer questions.
Mm-hmm.
You did well on the questions that were more narrative in form, less math, more English kind of thing.
That tells you a little bit about law school background.
Agree.
I don't do well with numbers.
Oh, if we were good with numbers, we'd have gone to medical school.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope this was something a little bit lighter, even though the answers weren't always light. But yeah, something fun, something different to mix it up. And if you were playing along in your car or at home, let us know how you did. Did anybody get all of them right?
I'm dying to know how people do.
Yeah, if you did get all of them right, write in. Maybe we should be interviewing you. You seem to know a lot.
Dude, we could set up a whole game show.
New dream realized.
I have to practice my Alex Trebek.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to reach out, let us know what your score is on the socials. We're at Decitel ESQ.
.com.
Oh, I know. I was talking about our socials. You don't put .com into Twitter. You know where we are, guys. It's like episode 40. You know where we are. Watch, this is episode 39, and I still
do you want to give the email address incorrectly?
No, I want to give it correctly. It's help@DecitelESQ.com.
Very good.
So hit us up. Send us your stuff. Have a good one, everybody.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Environmentally Speaking. If you're in need of an environmental attorney, we are here to help. Call us at 401-477-0023 or visit our website at www.desautellaw.com. That's www.desautellaw.com.